Hey guys, Mustached here to do a little bit of mockery and calling out. I heard this take from EFAP, and I thought I'd actually respond to this. Because I thought, this is going to be the stupidest thing they have ever said, especially when they are saying it. So let's, hopefully the audio comes through.
I hate to be that guy who brings it up, but I'm just a noticer, alright? That's all I do is I notice things. I just notice things. It is, and I saw this with the PC Game Awards too, it is kind of crazy how many female protagonists there are.
Okay, so Rags is mentioning how many more female protagonists there are. And I think that's already a weird, strange thing to even notice, I guess. It's like, who fucking cares? First and foremost, if you're male or female in terms of a main character. Strong writing, I would assume, is Efaps apparandum, right? That's supposed to be their whole monicum, is strong writing. So that's a weird thing to point out. I just want to preface this, this little, because they haven't made a hard claim yet. He's just noticing currently.
Compared to male protagonists, I was like, oh, another one. It's another one.
Another one.
Another Chinese swordsman lady. Oh, wow, and another one, and another one, and another one. It's like, this is actually kind of like crazy looking at these two awards ceremony thingies. How many of these games, especially indie ones, it was like female protagonist, female protagonist, female protagonist. I'm like, this is actually quite
indie games. I wonder which one you're referring to when you say indie games. Could it be the one that won Game of the Year, Rags? Could it be that one? The one that won 9 awards, including Best Narration. Or, the other 8 awards it won? Could it be that one that you're talking about? Because that's an indie game. Rags. I wonder what you could be talking about, because surely you wouldn't say that the writing in that game is bad unless you haven't played it. You wouldn't be making claims about games you've never even played before, right? That's not a thing you would do, because you're supposed to be the objective guy, right? Supposedly?
conspicuous how many of them there are.
Is it weird that it's borderline gone to the point with the Star Wars one, where when I saw it was going to be a lady, I was like, well, yeah, it's Star Wars.
Well, yeah, there's not men in Star Wars anymore.
It's it's like what they've done with Alien, where it's like, well, you have to have a female. You're like,
I don't
why?
even know what that's about. Like, okay.
You have to.
Oh, it works, man.
You fool, of course.
I say that, of course. One of our more recent things with Star Wars would be Andor, and the main guy is a guy in that. So there you go. They did it, even though there's.
It's good. That's true.
That's why it's good.
For a number of reasons, that being one of them. I wouldn't mind if they were all, also quite well written female lead characters.
All well written characters. Little Platoon, is there a certain game that came out this year that won Game of the Year with 3 well written female characters? Huh. I wonder what game could have possibly come out that won Game of the Year. That indie game that Rag suspiciously did not name, and now you're jumping on that, saying that there were no well-written characters, Little Platoon? I think the Little Platoon, Rags, Fringy, and Mauler, and I don't know who the 5th guest is there on the left, I don't think any of them have played Expedition 33. I have a sneaking suspicion that none of them have touched the game. And yet they have the audacity to just say, oh, there's no well-written female characters. Very suspicious that you would say you would make such a wild fucking claim.
It's just that loads of
that's a
them,
good
loads
idea.
of them really aren't, and it's bad.
It's almost as if
think
there's a game that did
Yeah.
that.
used to do that.
And stuff like that.
It's like there's games that still do that, Mauler.
That would be neat.
I've heard
Or
about
Leia's
there's these films that used to come out where they have female characters that are awesome. Have you guys heard about this?
I heard there was a game called Expedition 33. Have you heard of it, Mauler? Have you? It's called Game of the Year.
I
think it was before I was born, but I have.
Well, I've heard the rumors, but I think that reality is passed into myth, and myth has become legend.
Some people call it lies, you know, it's like, there's no
Yes.
way.
Alright, and that's the full clip I wanted to show. So, clearly, nope. Clearly, we are in a space where it's oddly suspicious that they would vaguely hint around the game that won Game of the Year. Again, it's almost as if they didn't touch it, and they make a wild claim that there's no well-written female characters, huh? That is an oddity that you would point that out, but not have a single person on there be like, oh, but what about this? I don't know. I think this is one of EFAP's worst takes, and this is at the beginning of their coverage for Ryan Johnson's third quote-unquote mystery movie, which my review will be out tomorrow. But I thought that was just a shit take. So I thought I'd let you know that that was a shit take. Anyways, so, yeah. Play more video games is my recommendation. And explore. Because you never know what you're gonna miss out on. Perhaps the Game of the Year. You might miss out on that. Who knows? And again, get 3 well-written female characters, and I'd argue 2, well, 1 male and then 1 male dog, I guess, technically speaking, but he is also a character also, but whatever. Technicalities aside, yeah, I just think that was a shit take. So I thought I'd dig that one for you. There you go. I punch up, you see, and when I hear bullshit, I love to call it out. So there's that dog shit take of theirs.